What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video unboxing and review. And I am super late to the game with this one. Not my fault, it's Tsume. But this is the Tsume Goku vs. Nappa, or they call it Chapter 2, The Quiet Wrath of Goku. Here's our second statue of the Saiyan arc. After having reviewed the sacrificing Piccolo in our previous HQS, we are now looking at another important scene of the fight against Nappa. As the Saiyan is about to strike Krillin and Son Gohan, Goku uses the Kaioken for the first time and breaks his enemy's back. So it talks about the stats. Nice colored box. It did come in an outer brown box with styrofoam. Nice packaging so far. So let's take this bad boy out. So they have a little ribbon here tying together a sheet of paper, which I assume is instructions, and the art print. And it's just like so. Let's see, is that the... Okay. Nice little HQS ribbon here. I don't believe they had that on any previous ones. I'm quite excited for this because it's extremely crucial to my Saiyan Saga display. I've always wanted this statue. There was a garage kit I searched for years. That one actually included a little Krillin and Gohan. And then when Tsume showed this bad boy off, I was just, super excited because one, I didn't have to search for the garage kit. Two, it's Tsume. And three, it looks way better than the garage kit. So this is an incredibly high edition size. I got number 2,474 of 4,000. I do love these little metal plaques though, they're really nice. This thing literally took forever to get. It drove me crazy because the thing about these weights, I mean, one, I had to pay for the statue basically in full or a payment plan for 2 years. And then, for 2 years, they already had my money. Where normally if I could have did a deposit, I could have, invested that money or done something else instead of having it sit there for this statue. So they don't do a deposit option, which is annoying. It's very expensive. This was $550. And 2 years ago for a DBZ, that's really expensive. Now that's like the going price for DBZ statues, but at the time it was very expensive. And they started shipping this in batches, which I disagree with. I hate the whole batches idea, because then people get their statue 11 months before me, which drives me absolutely mad. Anywho, enough about complaining of Tsume's whole business model. Let's open up this bad boy. So here's the base, nice and simple, Saiyan Saga. Here we have Goku. Surprisingly, for the first time, this already has his belt attached to him. He is one solid piece. Yeah, it looks awesome. Great detail and paint work. Definitely one of the best 1/6 Gokus to date, without a doubt. Fits there nice and easy on the peg. And then Nappa. What the heck? There's a dead moth inside this box. That's how long this thing was sitting there. Goodness. I thought it was a broken part, but no, it's a moth. I have never seen that before. Okay, let's get Nappa out. He's in this box. Alrighty, he's a heavy one. Nappa is just the body and then the arms. You can see how big this guy is. Looks solid. Great paint job and let me just make sure. I should go like this. It is not sliding in that easy. Maybe before I do this, I'm going to check out the instruction manual, because that did not want to go in that easy. I wonder if there's a technique to getting this in easier. All right, here's just the COA, or at least the paper version. They include a metal and a From what I can tell, you want to put Goku in Nappa first. Huh. Pays to read instructions. See how much easier that was? Goodness. Let's see, this is going to be... Should I put this on? Right? Like there. Alrighty, there we go. The only other thing to show you is the art print real quickly, which is behind this instruction manual. So it's basically just a drawing of the statue. Alrighty, there we have it. Goku versus Nappa. Looks awesome. Let's go ahead and put it in the statue room, do a review. Alrighty, folks, so let's go ahead and check out this Goku vs. Nappa by Tsume. So this is their second statue in the DBZ 1/6 scale realm. The third one is Krillin versus Saibamen. That one is available for pre-order, and I do have that on pre-order because it looks absolutely phenomenal. So this is the second one in the line, and I will say that there's definitely an improvement of this over the previous one, the Piccolo. And I'll do a side-by-side showing you Piccolo here, because that's actually where it goes in my collection. But let's check this out. So first is the base, which is just like all the other DBZ really. It has a two-tone black under with a DBZ logo. Now, one thing about their DBZ logo, it's really nice. They actually do a Dragon Ball here, like an actual ball, and then it's nice and crisp and it looks good. I can appreciate Tsume's DBZ logos. It's definitely much better than any other unlicensed DBZ logo out there. You know, compare this. Now let's look at, you know, what's a grail here, this one. See how much sloppier this looks, and that Dragon Ball is just meh, nothing special. You know, then you look at Tsume, their logos are really nice. So their logos are nice and clean, and they actually do a little 1-star Dragon Ball, which I really appreciate. I like this logo better for sure than all other unlicensed out there. The underbase, I like the two-tone. You know, it's similar to actually just, you know, the VKH. They're doing the two-tone with the deeper black glossy look on the inside. So overall, it just looks good. Next, we go to the actual base. So this is Saiyan Saga, so Earth. They're in the grassy hills of a mountain. So it's simple. It's not as, you know, extravagant as some other DBZs out there, but it looks overall nice. The look is great. Although the shining thing of this statue is Goku. Goku looks absolutely amazing. That face, the detailed texture outfit, looks solid. Love the look in the face. They went textured this time. The Piccolo had some texture, but not this deep. Where Goku, they went all out. You know, just like the Vegeta that had, with, you know, severe texture. You know, there's the boots. Solid paint job and texture. It looks really good. Now for me, you know, I'm a fan of texture, but I believe on a 1/6 scale, it's not necessary. You know, for example, like if we look at this Goku right here, this has subtle textures, but not as extreme as Tsume. That's something that, like, you know, Exceed, VKH have been doing. What Tsume does here, granted, it does look amazing. I do prefer the overall textured look of like VKH or Exceed. I believe with 1/4 scale or anything bigger than 1/6, texture is a must. And it absolutely looks amazing. But overall, this is definitely one of, if not the best 1/6 scale Gokus to date. With the overall paint job, it just, you know, pops. The texture and that face just looks solid. I love Goku with this look. So let's rotate this to look at Goku. So, you know, Goku's one solid piece really, besides his one hand that goes into Piccolo's, or Nappa's back right there. You can see, once I followed the instructions correctly, it actually slid in perfect. So Goku's a nice, good size, definitely 1/6. So, you know, the detail and skin tone look really good. So I'm definitely impressed with this. Now, when we go to Nappa, I really like the textured look of his boots and his gloves. The overall body, you know, he's a little bit tan. You know, he's quite tan, but he looks great with the veins, the different shading. And then there's this face, perfect likeness. That actually looks really good. The muscle detail. Overall, it's absolutely fantastic. You can see a size comparison versus, you know, other DBZ. See, and the plan is to put him right here. So I used a Detolf extender and I doubled it to ensure, you know, it would support the weight, and I have no fears of it doing so. So for this one, you know, this is one of the heavier DBZs out there. So I did double glass, which strengthens the glass, and then there's only gonna be one more DBZ on the actual frame itself outside of on top, and it's this one because that's on the ground. So I use this right here, which, you know, lowers it about 4 inches, and it's holding the glass shelf. In addition, I added these. Now these alone can hold at least 20 pounds. In addition, that should be able to hold 20 pounds. So by doubling up, I should have no fear of, you know, this statue falling, and it's right here in my Saiyan Saga, as you can see. So it'll look really good next to the Piccolo. under Vegeta in my Saiyan Saga. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there now. Alrighty, everybody, so here he is. So because of Nappa's backhand, it hits the back glass shelf, and so it doesn't push in all the way at a straight angle, which is completely fine because Piccolo's the same, so it just sticks out a tiny bit. But I did want to do it this angle so I could see Goku perfectly. I don't have any fear of this falling because there's so much support in this that it really is completely fine. You know, hopefully it doesn't fall. Goodness. I'm pretty sure it's fine. But here's the Saiyan Saga. Now I'm just getting 2 more statues for my Saiyan Saga, and that would complete this. One is the SHK Ape Vegeta, which I actually plan to display right there on the ground. This is too big for Detolf. And then the Tsume Krillin, and that's it. Other than that, you know, this pretty much, you know, it looks so amazing in the collection. Finally, you know, finally. I've been waiting so long, and the colors really pop. It looks awesome. Luckily, it actually doesn't weigh too much. I would peg this at maybe 10 pounds, where that Vegeta weighed at least 16 pounds, you know, because of that pod. So I'm glad it doesn't weigh too much. You know, Goku's somewhat lighter, where Nappa is a little bit heavier and the base is, you know, semi-decent weight. I'm still trying to decide if I want to actually put this inside, you know, behind the statue, sort of like how I did that for over there, which I may do. Or actually I may just, you know, put it right here like this, taped to the side. But overall, I'm extremely happy with this. I'm not happy with how long it took to get it and the fact that I had to wait an additional 11 months when other people were getting it. But the thing with Tsume is, you know, you're going to get basically prototype quality statues, or even sometimes better, you know, because originally when this came out, Nappa was way too tan. Now he is still tan, but I think the overall paint and look is phenomenal, you know, and for a DBZ, this is definitely one of the better ones. You know, the look is just amazing, and I love it. Super happy to have it. So I'm going to show you the light up. Granted, when I turn this light on, it will turn on my Tsume Vegeta sound, so just disregard that. Just wanted to show you this real quickly. Tsume is definitely legit. Their DBZs look so just like, so good. Very clean look, which I love. You know, plus you got the grill of all grills right here. That's the grill of all grills for DBZ, those two right there. There you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video review and unboxing of Tsume Goku vs. Nappa. I'm extremely happy with this and absolutely love it. I'm going to go head to a store now and buy me a new couch for upstairs. So catch you next time. There will be several unboxing and reviews next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.